Hey, hey! Today's the lucky day, I guess. So another game worked. Didn't get the challenge bug. So I'm going to switch to standard Pauper against Sedulous now. So in standard, the Omen loop doesn't exist, so I don't think it's worth it to go into white. So I'm just playing black-white, but I get to play with the new Goblin, which is a pretty cool card, along with all my draw twos. So it's weird because it looks like an aggro deck, but it just has so much card advantage. I'm actually going to dump one of these because that's a little bit too much card advantage. All right, I think I will Tithing Blade his first play. Otherwise, I'm just gonna impulse. Let's go, go, go. Unfortunate hit. All right, so he's on black-white. I think black-white is probably the strongest archetypes around right now. Guess I should have attacked first before showing him what I'm doing. And I should have Wrenn's resolved if I was going to do that first, which I am going to do. So what is he going to discard? So he or either doesn't have the Tithing Blade or didn't see it fit to kill the Blast-Runner. Oh no, did he disconnect? Maybe family things or something going on right now. It was just a hard decision. Yeah, getting rid of the scroll shift, that's a good sign for me. Or, I guess it's equivocal. It could be very bad or very good. It means that he doesn't have any lands, but he has just a stacked hand. Yeah, so I totally should have resolved before making any plays. Unfortunate. All right, so he got his land drop. So, wow, he has no play this turn. Let's go ahead and play that. Get some haste going. Let's go ahead and suit up the Blast-Runner. Okay. So this would be the turn where the Attendant would be scary, but since he doesn't have anything in play, the Attendant's not very scary. I don't know what he kept. Yeah, I mean, he must have just drew this. But let's go ahead and Tithing Blade that. Or do I want to torch it? Torch it, and I could pump up my Blast-Runner. And I could scry as well. I think that's worth it. Getting my scry on. Okay, it's fine. So this can trigger that. Let's see. I'm gonna have him at 5 life. I think the Okiba is good enough at 5 life. The one thing, though, that stinks about this card is flipping it. The craft doesn't count as a sacrifice, so it doesn't trigger the Blast-Runner. I mean, this card is so good, but it would be even better if it also triggered the Blast-Runner. This is a cool card. I think it's okay. We'll include. Alright. Alright, I think that's GG's. So he can blink the Hopeful Vigil and then get another creature to sacrifice. Yep. So instead of blinking the Blade Flight, I forced him to do that. And then he still... No, he does not die. Unfortunate. Maybe the Reckoner raid wasn't the best keep. I don't know. All right. I still think I want to keep it on the Blast-Runner. So if I kept the fetch land instead of the raid, I would have had +1 damage and still wouldn't have killed. It would have been close if he had an untapped land that turn. Wow, and that just seals the deal there. Gives it Menace, and I have another 2/2 attacking. He's not conceding though, so I guess I should just attack with both. Let's see, he has a removal spell for the Blast-Runner. Yes, I should have. No, because then he'll block whichever one was big, so it doesn't really matter. So he removes that, he still dies at 1 life. Ooh. Didn't expect that card. I'm glad that the math worked out, that it was justified to attack. So I give him 5 free life. All right. So Voltage Surge is good. Where's all my other Voltage Surges? All right. Hexgold Slash is specifically for Indoctrination Attendant. Abrade. Sunfire Torch, not really. Strangle. Fanatical Offering is okay. Candy Grapple. I think I'll prefer that. And then this is sort of good against his stuff. I don't think I want Rotten Reunions. Although they are right against opposing Tithing Blades. So... I mean, he's playing Scroll Shift, so he must be playing the Blades. So let's play some of those. Maybe against his Attendant, maybe I don't want Tithing Blade. I'm gonna cut down a few. All right, Candy Grapple, it's all right. Fanatical Offering's okay. Okay, let's go down to one of those. My goodness, still 5 more cards to cut? Jesus. Okay. Candy Grapple. All right. So cutting so many of my artifacts, it's going to be a little bit harder to turn on my Tomb Raider, but I don't think my artifacts are good against Attendant. So I start with a Reckoner Raid, then I have Hopeless Nightmare, and I have a Tithing Blade. think this is fine. Let's see how quickly he gets start off. I think I nightmare him. Never really played with the jiggle physics of the cards. It's kind of interesting how they programmed it. Interesting. I don't think this card is very good against me. So I'm kind of glad that he's playing them. So I don't really have big creatures. I just have a ton of just small creatures that are going to overwhelm the board. So next turn, it's probably going to be impulsing. Yeah, this life loss is so risky against my deck. Okay, land drop, please. No, wow. I mean, if I'm not going to hit a land drop, these are two pretty good cards, but I'm pretty sad. So... pretty good plays. I think he's trying to just get his fourth land drop. I think we're both kind of not drawing our lands. Yes, a land. So you. I guess Torch is not that good versus him. Maybe Torch was the cut. Oh, he does have this one. Yeah, I think there are cards that are better than Torch that I should be playing instead. Yeah. I think the Batterfists potentially are the better card. Alright. Still haven't been able to flip my blade. Not even close. Let's see what I hope for this turn. I hope he plays Stockpiling Celebrant, I think. He's going to get value from his blade either way. Actually, what I would hope for this turn is he flips his blade. I think I can beat that. I can beat that. Resolve. Okay, so if he gets rid of my creature, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of his and exile it. That's super scary, though. So maybe he's not... I guess, no, last game we did see the attendance, so... I guess he's just using that to bring back the Celebrant. Yep. Alright, so I need to get some threats on the board. Alright. Scry me to something good. I mean, I already have a Wrenn's Resolve, so... So, I could keep both of these on top. Tomb Raider. Actually, Tomb Raider is not that good right now. Just do this. My land drop. I think the plan is to flip the Tithing Blade. Is how I'm going to win. So let's start off with this. Ooh. Those are two cards that I wish I did not reveal to opponent. Oh, man. Yeah. So I don't think I cited very well for this game. I mean, he does kind of have to take a turn off this turn. Basically, I'm going to Festivities and then Tithing Blade, whatever's left, and then have Broadening Reunion. Maybe I play... Maybe Broadening Reunions are the better card. Okay. Okay. So I don't have multiple End the Festivities, so I think I just go ahead and do that. Okay. Unfortunate. I guess there's no reason to cast it right now. Does 1 damage. I guess 1 damage is 1 damage. I'm not casting anything else with that mana. It's unfortunate I have to main phase this. So the Draught is probably the scariest card. Okay, so flip my blade, see if he can answer it. Turn clock. This can speed up the clock quite a bit. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, don't think I'm gonna win this one. It's interesting. Guess he values getting it above 4 toughness. So I can Annihilating Glare, attack. I don't think that's the path to victory for me. So then next turn, I glare his 4/4. Yeah. So I took 4 extra damage to flip this 1 turn earlier. Probably not the best trade for me. So I'll kill the 6/6 first. I guess that was okay that I did this, not this turn. Could also Annihilating Glare, sack. Okay, let's start. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I think I'm gonna tap both my reds. Oof, punished. So my Tomb Raider is not being able to attack, so I think I'm safe to just go ahead and do this. Get another red mana in play, and Annihilating Glare down his. Sacrifice a creature. Okay. So, can't gain enough life right now to live over 3 turns. So, let's see what my synth finds. Just have one removal spell for the 2/2 and I'm good. Lasting an extra turn. It's funny that I drew my other swamp in my deck, the last swamp. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, that's a pretty clutch draw. Oh man. Do I just attack in? Yeah. It's got vigilance, so there's nothing around it. I don't know why I played my swamp out. I think I miscounted. Thought I was going to be able to. Hey, something else. So now I can crack this Kraken for 3 damage with my Blast-Runner. I did open myself up to Tithing Blade since I haven't been able to play my Rod Ring. Wonder what he's looking for. So he's got a 3-turn clock right now, but I can't gain enough. I need one extra life gain. So like a, yeah, dang it. Unfortunate. Found it just in time. Lifelinker's not too scary. I need to draw an answer for something anyways. Let's crack here. Do I crack in? Yep, I think so. I'll give him a chance to I can see if he wants to block. I guess this could be a slight dangerous situation if he gets like artifact into artifact. He could grow the mandible outside of chump block, and it would force me to block to prevent lethal. Oh no, wait, I have a theater in the yard. Hopefully, opponent didn't see that. So now I can live through 2 more Marauder attacks, assuming he doesn't get another Marauder to back up onto that. Oh, I didn't think of that. Shit. Crap. I could have prevented that. That was something I did not realize he didn't have any other things in the yard. Oh man, I totally should have done that. That's probably going to be game. Yeah, stopping that would have been clutch. Okay. Well, now that I can't exile that. Oh man, that feels so bad. Yuck, 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 yuck. Dang. That might literally be the thing that puts this game out of reach. Do I just attack? think I keep it for other Tithing Blade shenanigans. Oh man, that was a big mistake. Okay. Shoot. GG's. All right. That would have won it either way. Even if he didn't have the Tithing Blade, I wouldn't have double blocked. So feel less bad that I made that mistake. So I was gonna pull out torches. Now he does have some, yeah, so let's get rid of the torches. Run Reunion seemed pretty good. Tithing Blade, not that good. Okay, what else is good? Let's do it this way. So, obviously, I'm new to the format, so it's hard to say what's going to be good. I mean, I know this is going to be good. But I think Rotten Reunions are actually pretty clutch against Tithing Blade, so I think I want to try playing all 4 of them and see if it ends up being pretty good. Because it's good against the front half and it prevents the second half from flipping, so I think that's pretty convincing. Okay. I guess I could have tossed my Rotten Reunion there. It was a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I'm gonna have like Rotten Reunion versus Rotten Reunion fights and stuff like that. So here I want to get a red so I can cast anything after casting my synth, other than if I chain multiple synths together. Because basically chain ends if I hit a black spell. Okay, so this is perfect. So if I hit a removal spell, I can use it. If I don't, and I want to keep Run Reunion available to blow out a Tithing Blade. Ooh, yeah, that was great. So yeah. Okay. No targets that are that good, but it's still fine. If he attacks, am I blocking? Okay, where's he at? Maybe... I was just thinking that maybe I shouldn't have blocked because next turn... Okay. Do I toss the mountain? Do I toss the Rotten Reunion? Okay, what would hate? Oh no, into tight. Oh no, I thought he was gonna do the into Tithing Blade. All right. I think I wait one turn. So if he Tithing Baits me, he pumps up my Blast-Runner, so then I can block with it. So I think that's fine. Keeps back his attack. Again, this is going to be such a low resource game because of Hopeless Nightmares that it really matters that I can play what I hit off my synth next turn. So that's why I'm waiting a turn. It's interesting what the Tithing Blades do to the format. Okay, so I just want to get this in play. Go ahead and just get rid of his only card in his graveyard. I guess he could counter the reunion by reunioning himself. That's tempting. I still think I go for the synth this turn. Get another creature on the board. Nice. Though it's a non-hasty boy. So I no longer have an artifact. I guess I'm not playing against Hopeless Nightmare by keeping the Wrenn's Resolve in hand and cracking the synth. So maybe that was a bad decision. Alright. Still can kill both if he double blocks. That would be a fine trade for me. It's a very interesting match. But yeah, I think this Rotten Reunion is actually going to be a pretty important card to battle against Tithing Blades. Just having a random thing to sack on the board. Samurai versus Knights. Yep. So he's going to have to double Tithing Blade. Ouch. So second one comes, I'm going to sack the Tomb Raider. Okay, so he can't blink it at instant speed. So I'll go ahead and take this block. I guess just in case. No, I would die to a removal spell, so I think I just do it this way. Get that off the board. Unfortunately, now he has fodder to flip his blade, and he has the mana now. Oof! Oof! Such a good draw. All right, so I'm going to do that main phase before he can do that. All right. Do I... Oop, no. I think I just get that one. Let me just double check. He doesn't have anything else, yeah. So let's main phase, get rid of his Justiciar. Let's see if that works. I guess the Blast-Runner is not breaking through anyways, and it might be breaking through. I can see next turn having a good attack by like impulsing into a fetch land. So let's see if opponent believes in the Rotten Reunions for... Wait, no, this is game 3. 15 minutes. I'm glad I'm ahead of time. Normally I'm the one that's behind on time. Alright, so no flippies right now unless he wants to get rid of his knight and play. Yeah, and actually the Rotten Reunion is also good in that sense too, because... Okay, so he's just sacking it. Nice. I mean, it's still an awesome play. It's a draw 2, create a mat token. The 3/3 is actually pretty big on this board right now. But I would have taken a 3/3 rather than him drawing an extra card. 4 cards in hand. Alright, so I draw. Hopefully I hit a fetch land and I can get some pressure going. I want a... so I think he's ripping a removal spell, so I'm just gonna keep my guys alive. I think this is much better pressure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's resolve first. Yep. Well, it's gonna have black land. Okay. All right, and then next turn I'm gonna have big Tomb Raiders attacking in. So, did he just cut all the attendants, or he just not finding them? I guess he hasn't gone through as much deck as I have. 37 cards left versus 43. I guess he scryed a lot. Alright, 13 life. So start with Impulse, and then Batterfist, and take it from there. Probably Impulse using 2 reds. Ooh, that's a big Vigilance creature. Lux. Okay. Drawing the Synth makes me want to tap out of black now. Oh man. Punished. Just thinking of moving my my Batterfist around, but I think keeping it there is fine. So now I'm gonna have to make some blocks. Yeah, so I think I should have double tapped Mountain to start the turn. Could have had this in play already. Well, at least this is doing work. So I think this is an awesome plan. And now my Blast-Runner can double block the Gloom thing. It's funny how this game ended up. We were tearing each other's hands apart. And then now, so I've cast 1, 2, 3, 4 draw twos, and he's still keeping up with me. It's pretty amazing. I guess he's had one draw two. Okay. So does he have a removal spell? Find it really interesting that he didn't attack with the other one. I'm a little bit scared of what he's got, so I'm gonna play it safe by not trying to double block. Oh, it was a sorcery speed. Okay. Good bluff, good bluff. Alright, you. And so... Okay, well, might as well cast it. Nothing else doing. Okay, now do I want to re-equip this again? I guess just in case. Okay. So if I kill his Marauder, then he can flip his blade. 8 life. 6, 5, 4. I can probably crack in if he attacks in with both. Actually, I probably can't risk that. I'll probably double block his... Wow, he's going low. Danger, danger, danger. Like it. I mean, the Tithing Blade is on right now, so that's a little bit scary. So yeah, just one can't kill me, so that's fine. Surprised he's not attacking with the Vigilance creature. It would really put me in a pretty bad situation here to try to figure out if I should block or not. Okay, what is he going to bring back? The Vigil or the Blade? I think the Vigil's better. Yep. All right. So cast my or crack my synth. Get another 2/2. See what if I draw removals for his dude or wow, not quite. Let's see. So I Hexgold Slash that, then I crack in, get in for 4 damage, and then this. Yeah, that's game. Yep. I don't even have to. Well. Let's just do it right. Oops. Gotta remove his creature first. Okay. Okay. And then dead. Seven to 0. So very, very fun match. I think this is going to be what Standard Pauper is all going to be all about, is black-white versus Mardu. And then it's basically if Mardu's resolves can outvalue the kind of the larger creatures that Mardu can put forth. So I think where he went down is, I mean, he put it in his deck, so you have to kind of use it. But yeah, I think this life loss is just too critical. So maybe this is a card that you need to side out in the sideboarded games. The thing is, though, Fanatical Offering is an awesome card to refill. I would put it on par with the impulses. And you kind of need something other than Tithing Blade to sack. So maybe just had nothing else. Either way, really fun games. I'm so happy I got in the direct challenge bug. So we'll see you guys for another game.